Burger crap. It never ends, and it's always crappy. Sup YouTube, it's Mr. Be Crapful. I'm back. You enjoyed the trailer? I thought it was kick-ass. Let's get right down to the crap that I've been dealing with over the month and 10 days you have not seen me. First things first, let's get something straight here. Number one, we have new products. New chicken tenders, 20-piece meal. Delicious, but we got rid of our crown chicken tenders. Number two, still not mentor yet. Excuse me, and it's kind of annoying. Number three, we have to go back to our basics. I'll come back to number three in a moment, because I got something to read for you. Number four, our management team is retarded. They cannot handle real-life situations, and they have to use artificial situations to handle the problems. Anyways, and lastly, but not least, I'll be going over the 12 criticals of my job. Alright, so, where's that paper? Recently, from the management team at Burger Crap, which is owned by Krapasics. See what I did there? They gave me a piece of paper that was attached to my check, stating, and I quote, April 13th, 2011, all team members, we are going back to the basics. What does that mean? We have lost our focus on the most important things about our business, which are customer satisfaction and quality of service. How do we fix that? Well, our focus will be on the 12 criticals. This thing. Temperatures, appearance standards, as in all uniform. And crew behavior. That means you have to behave. How does that affect you, the employee? Well, one, cell phone policy will be followed, which means this thing has to be off. Cannot be on you. We'll get back to that in a second. Number two, appearance policy will be followed. Basically, the full uniform. Shaved, clean, no disease whatsoever, no tattoos and hairs properly, whatever. And three, no iPods will be on while on the clock. I read that incorrectly because originally it said no iPods on while on the clock. That's not proper. So, what does this all mean for me, as I said? Cell phone policy, that means that cannot be on you, which means anyone who has a cell phone, they cannot text, they cannot call, they cannot be on you whatsoever. So, let's go on with why. Any violation of these policies will result in DAFS. Don't ask me what that stands for. Well, they have in parentheses write-ups. Being issued. The first offense will result in verbal warning. Take those fucking headphones out of your ears and get back to work properly. Number two, written warning. You want to keep doing this? You want to keep doing this? I'll talk it back. Number three, suspension. Well, Tom, you have not been following the rules. You've been listening to your iPod crazy. You've been ignoring us. Your uniform is in disgrace. And you constantly text on your cell phone. You have lost your hours. And number four will result in termination. Basically, you are terminated. The management team here is very serious about following the rules. No one is exempt from the rules. My suggestion with cell phones is not to keep them on your person at all. As I stated before, it cannot be on you. It has to be either in your coat or off or on vibrate or in the manager's safe or in your stomach, in your car, or basically at home. No communication. The managers have all agreed to join in and follow the same standards. I call bullshit. As all of you, our cell phones are in the office as we work. Okay, I can see how this is played out. Alright guys, I'm gonna go count the money. Alright, I'm gonna put the money right here. Who texted me? Oh, okay, let me go text back. Really? I can see that coming from a mile away. The policies will be posted up to remind all of you. Okay. You will be asked to sign a copy each one for our records so we know that you are clear on the policies. Yeah, okay. Any questions, please come and talk to me in person, the management team. I call bullshit shit. That's a lot of malarkey. Now, you wonder why I brought that up, and this little 12 critical thing. Because recently, they've been asking us to go back to basics because Inspector is coming in. Oh my god, it's an Inspector. Oh my god. Yeah, the bad news is I'm almost done college, so I really don't want to be in that scenario where if I work all week, I'm going to be stuck with that. And be perfect, and deal with that. Not fun. So, I'm relearning everything, even though I already know it. In addition, I'm also teaching people. That's not good. Alright, so let's get on with the situations here. Alright, first thing first, new chicken tenders. They're fucking delicious. Go get the 20-piece. I don't care. Just don't go to my place and get a 20-piece. They're fucking delicious. So that's going to happen. And they basically just got, McDonald's McNuggets, practically. Except it takes a little longer to cook than the original chicken tenders that we had that were in the crown form. So that's all taken care of. Alright, so number 2. I'm back from college, so videos will be coming up more often. Hooray! If you subscribe to this channel down below, BDT Deviants is another social random channel I work with some buddies of mine. We'll be doing some videos soon, like this weekend. And maybe a Mr. Be Crapful cameo, depending if I'm going to be at his place or go to another burger crap not owned by Crapple's Craporation. Hooray! So that might happen. Also subscribe to my social video game channel, which is right here. Down there is random, right here is a video game, but it's all social. Number 3, let's talk about the retarded management. Management team is really retarded. I came across so many scenarios where, no joke, that we'll have people on the clock come and help us, and then the management teams will send home because we're supposedly losing labor. Or the fact that we're getting bombarded after we even set up all the food, and we get yelled at. Alright, let me get this straight. In a real life situation, when you're really, really, really hammered with many, many customers, much as the stock you have, you're going to get fucked no matter what. Because the system's broken, alright? And the management team's retarded. The management team will allow people to go home even when we're having a rush. In addition, the system's broken because we follow this computer system called the Kitchen Miner. It's retarded. It's the most retarded device I've ever seen. If we were in that same situation and it was in my control and in my hands, not following a stupid system, I would literally just do everything that I normally do. Because what's happening is we're following point of sales, and the point of sales do not always reflect what's going to happen the next day. Things change. It's like weather. It's like people who are playing games online. It's constantly changing. You can't follow it. I mean, you could predict it, but predictions are not that great when it comes to fast food. In comparison, like if you're doing weather or a video game, whatever. So, my point across is the system's fucking retarded. We can cook as much food as we want and be fine, but no, we gotta follow the stupid system that always screws us over, because here's a scenario. They want us to follow the Kitchen Miner, which has a setup of a certain amount of food we need to cook. Now, what happens if we're running in a rush, and I need to cook this food product after I ran out of it, and it's not my fault because we're in a rush? And they're constantly telling us, make sure you have plenty of food product. Now, the Kitchen Miner is asking you to cook 1 fish. Now, this is the best part about it. The management wants you to cook 4 fish. And didn't it just tell us to follow the Kitchen Miner? Sounds kind of fishy, right? So, what's going to happen is you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be wrong no matter what you do, and you get yelled at no matter what you do. It's either you cook too much food and you get blamed because of the waste, or you cook too little and you have to constantly cook them in a rush, and then you get yelled at because you don't have enough product to get them out and sold. Between a hard place and a rock. System's fucking broken. So that's that. And then, Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of the changes that keep happening at Burger Crap are pissing me off. Lettuce is now 4 hours instead of 8 hours, probably because of temperature, whatever. Never use a veggie sanitizer, even though our management team wants us to, and it's not on the required list anymore. In addition, they want us to core the tomatoes, which is retarded because if you have the tomato slicer cutting them up, the cores already come off as it is. More retardedness. Whew, there's been a lot going on. So, there's all that. And like I said, back to basics. Oh, fucking retarded. I need to get a different job. So let's go to the 12 criticals before I'm out. Being that the manager team wants us to learn it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, I read that correctly. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Where's 4? Well, if you read the list, 1, 2, 3, 5, and the rest are all on this side. 4 is right here. Look how long 4 is. Let's go over it. Hand washing and sanitizing sinks is number 1. Make sure all that's properly taken care of. However, if you're living in a different state, it does not require you to wear gloves. You have to have a nail brush on you and sanitize, which sucks. But hey, you know, at least you're not making food with bare hands. That'd be kind of more, Number 2, health violations. Pretty standard. Number 3, hot water. Really? Hot water is hot water is a critical? I can understand for the dishes, but in general, really? Number 4, temperature control quality checks. You have to check the temperature for front counter, storage, kitchen, and cookouts. So let me clarify this more. Front counter, you have the heat chute, fry station grate, refrigerator unit, display measure trays, which is either heated or cool, and coffee / soft drink. And it's timed. And you also gotta make sure the shake mix and porch shake soft serve are okay in the hopper and temperature. Storage. Walk-in cooler, walk-in freezer, specialty freezer, meat well, and product dispensing unit. Potential hazard product 1 and 2. What would those be? Oh, I know. Possibly the cheese and probably the dairy products. I'm just guessing. I really don't have it written. I should have it written down. Oh well. Kitchen. You have to make sure the onions, tomatoes, and steamer are at standard temperature. However, onions, tomatoes after 2-3 hours at room temperature have to be checked. Toasted bun temperature dial setting. Hooray. We have the PHU 1, 2, 3, 4. Duke 3 times 4 only. Either PC or Duke, depending. I don't even know what the fuck that is. We don't even go over it. We have a discharge heater. Okay, I don't even know what that is. We have a Cressor, which we don't even use except for AM. We have the Fry Vat 1-2, Multivat 1-2, and Multivat is basically the chicken products being cooked, and the Fry Vat's just for fries. And the funny thing is we don't use shortening anymore, so I don't know why we have this still on the list. That's obsolete. Should not be there. This thing needs to be fucking updated. 3 comp sink hot water temperature. This basically represents the soap water, sink, wash, and sanitizing water. It's got 3 sections for 3 different things for a sink. Then we have the hand washing sink. Hooray. Cookout temperatures. We need to do baked egg portions, sausage patty, chicken fritter. Chicken fritter has not been on there for we haven't had a chicken fritter forever, so that should be removed. Again, obsolete. Not up to date. Scrambled eggs, potato mix. Hooray, that's all breakfast. Now we have tender grill, spicy chicken, original chicken, tea crisp, chicken tenders, chicken fries, and fish patty. That's standard. However, what we don't have is country pork. That sounds good. And we have macaroni and cheese crafted dinner, which we did have, but now has been discontinued. And the only time you can take temperatures is when it's in PHU holding only, which we never do. In Canada only, veggie patty, BK veggie sandwich. We do have the veggie patty, but we don't take the temperature of it, which is funny. And especially holding unit for Portuguese sausage, which we don't have at all. That's 4. 5. Sanitizing solution. Approved properly labeled containers / spray bottles used for sanitizing solution. Squirt, squirt. Blah, blah, blah. So we have that, and we have shake machine soft serve, approved product, time control, cross-contamination, pest activity, cookouts, which I find awkward because temperature control quality checks has cookouts. So why would there be a separate thing for cookouts if 4 is technically cookouts? Because when you do temperature quality checks, that's what you're doing. You're essentially doing a cookout. Again, retarded and obsolete. And number 12, other critical violations. You know what's fun we never follow is when someone's sick, they still work. Yep. All obsolete and broken. So let's see. What's my last thing to say about this place? I was just thinking about it too. Yeah, I need to get a different job because all this shit is just fucking retarded. So, I don't know. It's just the way it is. So yeah, a lot of things are gonna come soon. So, and I'm glad to be back. College is almost over. I think the semester ends next week, I think. Shocking, I know. And, yeah, I'll be going back to weekdays soon. So, you get to see more videos of me. Enjoyed the trailer? Awesome. Oh, that's one thing I forgot about, complaining-wise. Customers. When they want something cooked off the fryer/broiler. Now, mind you, we just got this done, and we just cooked this 5 seconds ago. Now, I want it fresh. I want it fresher. You want it fresher? You want it fresher? Don't talk back. So, it's kind of annoying because you have to recook the food. And it's potentially you could make more waste. So, it's annoying. Yeah, so, I don't know. It just annoys the hell out of me because the food is supposed to only be technically good for whatever, how long. Usually mostly up to an hour. I've eaten food that's like 2-3 hours old and it's still fine. They need to update their stats because the food lasts longer. And they always talk about, oh, but what about the bacteria? You gotta watch out for the bacteria, this and that. We have an immune system in our bodies. What bacteria is gonna fucking kill us? Really? Besides, think about it. You have a frozen food product. How is bacteria gonna grow on it if you're holding it with your plastic glove? It's not. It's not gonna stick to it. It's too cold. And then when you put it in the fryer to cook it, the bacteria gets killed automatically. What bacteria are we dealing with that requires you to use tongs to put food in? Seriously. It's just, you know, that's the thing. I've rarely asked anything about the fryer/broiler because I work there, so I know what to expect if anything's bad or not. But most of the time I eat the food there because I'm fucking hungry. I'm not going to wait. And besides, if I do wait to get something fresh out of the fryer/broiler, it tends to burn my mouth. I don't like to wait. So, just, you know, me ranting. It's just, it's stupid how people do that. Oh, another thing is when people mess up their orders too. Like, that's the one thing that ticks me off. Is when the front person takes the order. I have a feeling they don't read it back, but if they do, the customer changes their mind and it pisses me off. Because they'll come back, complain that the sandwich is wrong, whether it's been or not, and they want us to remake the sandwich. Causes many issues on remaking food, and gets us backed up. In addition, the front could fuck up too, because you know what they could do? They could literally hand out the wrong sandwich to the wrong customer. When the customer wants their food, guess what? They're not going to get their food because they don't have it, and we have to remake it, which makes it more time wasted. Fucking retarded. Just eat your goddamn food. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Ah. Whew. Alright, before I blow on a tangent, I'm going to go away now. Mr. Crowd is going to sign out. You'll see some more videos soon in the next couple weeks, so see you later, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video, subscribe for more videos. I'm out.